Valley Club, we got a brand new promo code. This one is for new players only, unfortunately, but it does get you Ultimate Death Knight, which leaves you a lot of options if you're starting up a brand new account. And in this video, we're gonna talk about which is the best option for you right now. And if you get some value from the video today, hit that like. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having an excellent day. We have a brand new promo code out today. This one only is for new players, unfortunately, but it does get you Ultimate Death Knight. That is a great character. We already have the codes for Tuhanarak and Wukong. Which is the best code? That's what we're talking about in this video. And if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up. On a normal week, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content. The big news today, Ultimate Death Knight is back. Unfortunately, this is only for new players, but you can get an Ultimate Death Knight if you enter this code within your first 24 hours. UDK, so UDKING will get you Ultimate Death Knight. Now, you could only use one code for new players, but we're going to talk about which one I think is the best. And since we're talking about codes for new players, I do want to remind you, if you're starting off that brand new Raid Shadow account, use that QR code up there or the link in the description. That will get you off to the best start for 2025. It's a great time to start right now because there is a login calendar. You can get this guy for free, Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and using that link will get you a triple epic, triple legendary start. You're going to start off with Karato Foxender, great damage dealer from the Shadowkin faction, great legendary champ. At various levels, you're going to get Uugo, Zargala, and Tagoar, some great epic support champs. Zargala is a great damage dealer, but Uugo and Tagoar are great reviver / support champs for your account. And all of these codes are also still valid. Previously, my recommendation was to get Tuhanarak with the code Desert Queen. I did use the code Monkey King to get Wukong. Both are great champs. You could use any one of these codes, including the one for the Ultimate Death Knight. And like I said, we will discuss my recommendations, but regardless of whatever code you use, make sure you start off your brand new account with the link in the description or that QR code up there, because that is how you're going to get off to the best start for 2025. Let's come back to the newest free login champ for new players, Ultimate Death Knight. Now, again, you could get this guy with the code UDK. Again, you need to enter this for a new account and within your first 24 hours. But Ultimate Death Knight is a great champ. If we look at the reviews here, 4.9 arena defense, arena offense, faction wars, Spider Knight, stands out in pretty much all areas. Maybe not the Fire Knight, maybe not Sand Devil, maybe not every area, but man, in a lot of areas, he is gonna help you. He does a few different things. He takes all the hits for your team, literally. He's like the friend that volunteers a tribute every time because his passive, which we're gonna get to, 100% chance of redirecting single target damage. Also, he heals himself just by watching the enemies heal, right? Very strong, 20% of the heal whenever enemy champion is healed. Also shields and heals the entire team, so very good. Let's take a look at his kit in particular. So his aura skill, ally defense in all battles by 30%. This does help defense, and he is a defense-based champ as well. His passive is where he's gonna shine. Increases this champ, or his first passive, he has 2 of them. Increases his champ HP, defense, and speed by 10% for each dead ally. So as your team starts to fall apart, as some of your characters die, he gets stronger. He gets stronger to kill, and if you also have a reviver on the team paired with Ultimate Death Knight, all your damage dealers should be coming back if you have it synced right. All right, the big passive here. Too awesome to die. Whenever an ally is attacked, 100% chance of completely blocking one hit, decreasing the increased damage to 0. This champion will receive that damage instead, so not getting the damage from the first hit, your entire team. Also redirect any debuffs from the hit champion to this champion. The chance of blocking a hit and redirecting the buffs decreases to 50% if the attacker is a boss. So boss fight's not working as good, but definitely in the arena, very strong. Does not work if the ally was does not work if the attack was ally. Does not work if the attack on the ally was an AoE attack. Man, I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. Whenever enemy is healed, heal this champ by 20% of that heal instead, or not instead. Just he's gonna get that heal as well. So He's gonna get all the hits from all your allies to him, and then whenever enemies are healing, he's also healing, right? His A3 plus a shield buff and a 15% continuous heal on all allies for 2 turns. The value of this shield is proportional to his defense, which is why that aura, that defensive aura, may be very, very important for him. 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, but 5-turn cooldown without the books in there. It has a big AoE attack on the A2. 80% chance of placing a decreased attack debuff for 2 turns, 80% chance of placing a fear debuff for 1 turn on each legendary champ. So as long as you have him paired with legendary champs, or as long as if you're fighting legendary champs with him, it could get a fear debuff on them, which means that some of their cooldowns could get screwed up. Damage for this is also based on his defense. Goes down to a 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, and the debuff chance goes up by 20% with those books as well. The A1 attacks 1 enemy, 30% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. The chance increases, 55% chance against legendary champs to provoke. Makes it very, very annoying. Only you could only use your basic if you have a provoke on you, and you could only do it against the character that attacked you. So very, very strong defensive champ. He is a great champ to start with, especially now that Michelangelo is the lock-in champ, because you're going to get a great damage dealer. Previously, I was recommending the code for Tholen Foulbeard. Tholen is a great champ, but because you can get Michelangelo for free, it kind of you would get 2 damage dealers with this, which is why Ultimate Death Knight or Tuhanarak are the choices. But there is something that Sun Wukong does that no other champs are, or at least no other champ on my roster right now. Let's move forward to Tuhanarak, because she is also a great champ, also has some great ratings. Another champ that I don't have on my roster right now, but if we look at her ratings, better in Hydra, Chimera, Demon Lord, still good in Arena. So you're looking for more of a arena defensive champ, that is where Ultimate Death Knight is going to serve you. But if you're looking for more of a support champ, that's probably going to take you further into endgame. Tuhanarak is probably still the choice there. Her aura increases accuracy in all battles by 70%. Her passive removes a random debuff from all allies as the start of each turn. Remove 2 random debuffs from all allies under continuous heal buffs as well. So gives that support there, removes random debuffs, so cleanse and getting some healing as well with that passive. Worth her A3, 60% increased defense buff, 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, so increase your defense, making them faster. And in a turn-based game, speed, turns are important. The A2 attacks 1 enemy, 75% chance to place a decreased attack debuff, so that's great against bosses because it's 1 enemy. Block buffs debuff for 2 turns. Also applies a debuff spread, taking random debuffs from the target, placing them on all enemies. So yeah, if there's like a minion of a boss, you could place them on the minions, spread them to the enemies, or to use this in arena as well. Very, very strong move. Damage that she's doing is based on defense, 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, and the A1 attacks 1 enemy, 30% chance of placing a decreased speed debuff for 2 turns, just slowing down the enemies, and then healing. 15% continuous heal on this champion, also 15% continuous heal for the ally with the lowest HP. She is very, very good in that. Great support champ, like I said. Probably better for PvE content. Ultimate Death Knight is also good in PvE content. There are some holes like we saw, but he's very, very good in PvP content. And the champ that I used, because there was no code for Tuhanarak, no code for Ultimate Death Knight when I started my account, but this guy has been an MVP for me. Now, he's supposed to be more of a PvP champ, but he's been my campaign farmer, my fastest campaign farmer as well. So he's helping me in PvE content and early game. Before I had a larger roster, he did a lot. Mainly, I love this passive. Revives this champ, 100% HP, 100% turn meter, 3 turns after they're killed. So as long as you have someone else on the field alive, Sun Wukong is gonna keep reviving himself, which is great. Unless there are some enemies that you can't revive after using a certain skill. So unless there's one of those enemies, Sun Wukong's coming back to life. I normally like opening with his A2, especially in arena. Attacks 1 enemy, ignores 50% of the target's defense, will attack remaining enemies with surplus damage if the target is killed. The stack ignores 50% of the target's defense. Attack cannot be critical, but the target survives, plays a sheep debuff on them for 1 turn, cannot be blocked. Very, very strong move. He has a big AoE on his A3, attacks all enemies before attacking, steals buff from all enemies, which is great, especially if they have like a stone skin or something like that. Plus a block debuff on them for 2 turns. Attacks, the damage is based on attack. 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, and has a strong A1 as well. Attacks 1 enemy, 25% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Just increases 50% the target has any buff. So as far as my recommendation, obviously, I think the PvP champ, if you're really into arena, Ultimate Death Knight will help you, but I think Sun Wukong, his revive mechanic, I think that is a lot more deadly than having that extra survivability that Ultimate Death Knight will give you. Now, if you're looking for survivability, you have 2 options. You have Tuhanarak, which is going to help you. It's a great support champ, and then you just have a great tank in Ultimate Death Knight. So I think that's what it comes down to. I think those are the 3 champs that it comes down to with your new player code. Let me know your thoughts, and if you're starting off a brand new account, let me know who you are picking as your starter champ. It really depends on what area you want to focus in. Again, PvP, Sun Wukong. Defensive tank, that's gonna be Ultimate Death Knight, and just a strong support character, that is Tuhanarak. I think you're gonna get that great damage dealer in Michelangelo right now, so that's the way you go with that. So hopefully this helps you in deciding what you want to use for your new player, or what code you want to use to get that new legendary champ. If you got some value from the video today, hit that like button, check me out on social media, check out some of the other videos on the channel, and of course, if you want to start off that brand new account, you're gonna get all those characters for free. You could use whatever code. I would recommend any one of those 3, but use that QR code to start up that brand new account, or the link in the description. Don't just go to the Apple store or the Android store, because you're not gonna get those bonuses. So check that out. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts on your new champ if you're gonna use the code. Have a great rest of your day. Hulkfest Bum ValleyFlyin out. Take care.